This happened to me when I was a teenager. There was this house I used to go to when I was younger. This house had a locked room upstairs. You couldn't get into it unless you had a key. But one night I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard a knock and I was like, what the hell was that? So I got up and I went to investigate. And I went up the stairs and I started at the first door on the left. And I knocked on that door and I heard the sound again. It was definitely coming from behind this door. I turned the handle, but the door was locked. So I started to shake the door to try to open it, but it wouldn't open. Then all of a sudden the doorknob just started jiggling, like someone or something was trying to get out. I started screaming at this point. I was like, what the hell is going on? Then all of a sudden the door just flew open and I saw this huge spider come running out of its little hole in the wall. And I was like, oh my God, because it was like the size of my hand. And then I looked back at the door and I realized that all of the nails holding the door together had fallen out. The door was basically held together by one single hinge at this point. And I was like, holy crap, what the hell is going on in there? Then all of a sudden the lights flickered on and I saw my mom standing there with a baseball bat. She was like, get out of here. Get out of here right now. I was like, what? She was like, just get out of here. Please, please leave. So I ran out of the house as fast as I could. I did, and even bother knocking on the door to ask what was going on because I was scared out of my mind. I was like, what the hell was that? And then I heard a voice behind me say, it's me. I turned around and I saw my dad standing there with a big smile on his face. He was like, boo. And I was like, Dad, don't do that. You scared the crap out of me. But he just kept smiling and he said, what are you doing outside, son? Come on, let's go to bed. And I was like, okay. But as we were walking away, I could have sworn I heard a voice inside the house say, it's not him, it's me. And then we both just kind of looked at each other and were like, what the hell? But then we just decided to ignore it and went to bed.